Okay, now let us get into some more evidence to show you just exactly the evil we are facing, to show you that medicine is weaponized, right? Now let us go into history, and we got to use our credible source because we don't want you to say we're spreading fake news or we're making stuff up. No, our credible source is AP News, and this article is from 1993, December 20th. 1940s DOE study gave radioactive pills to pregnant women. Right? A lot of us know about the Tuskegee experiment, but guess what? There's a whole host of other experiments out there involving other ethnic groups. It's absolutely cruel to see how they weaponize medicine. Let's get into this. Nashville, Tennessee, AP News. Researchers at Vanderbilt University, pay attention, gave radioactive pills to pregnant women during the 1940s. A follow-up study during the 1960s concluded that 3 children born to women who took the pills likely die because of the research. The Department of Energy is looking for information on the experiment at Vanderbilt or other radiation research performed on civilians during the Cold War, said Department spokeswoman Mary Ann Freeman. Researchers gave radioactive pills to 751 pregnant women seeking free, pay attention, seeking free care at a prenatal clinic run by Vanderbilt University. The pills expose the women and their fetus to radiation 30 times higher than natural radiation, about the same as an X-ray. The doses given were not considered unsafe at the time. In a March 1951 report in the American Journal of Obstetrics and Gynecology, researchers said they wanted to study iron absorption in pregnant women. The article does not mention monitoring the long-term effect of radiation on pregnant women or their children, but a follow-up study in the 1960s shifted its focus to the subject. A study published in 1969 in the American Journal of Epidemiology concluded that 3 children likely died because of the radiation exposure. An 11-year-old girl who died of a tumor, an 11-year-old boy who died of cancer, and a 5-year-old boy who died of lymphatic leukemia. Vanderbilt officials said the researchers kept documents of the study until they were destroyed in the 1970s. Now, I'm not going to read any more of this. Right? Now, the key thing you need to pay attention, keywords, free. So these people were poor. Right? So they take advantage of people who are poor looking for health care. And that is why it is so important for you to learn to read, to learn to understand your bodies. Right? The key word is free. Another key word is university. And now I understand why the Most High pulled me from the university system, because I might not sound like much, but when I was younger, I actually did medicine at one of the finest university in the world when I was young, right? And I was quite upset because the Most High pulled me, but now I understand why I had to let it go, why he had to pull me from it. Because when you weaponize a system and then you ask people to trust you when you know what you're about to do to them, and because people cannot think for themselves, right? They trust you, hand over their bodies to you, and you poison them and poison their children. And then you have social media to censor people who are trying to wake people up. This is a very wicked and cruel world we live in. And you need to be careful of people who come to you offering free help. Right? Now I'll be going over a few of these experiments and showing you just how medicine has been weaponized. How cruel can you get to take advantage of these women? Now, as I said, the internet is sanitized. Right? The internet is sanitized when it comes down to these stories. They try to offer you as little information as possible. But what I'm trying to drive home to you people is, one, medicine has been weaponized, and two, we are facing a nuclear war. So these people from the 1940s, they planned this war and they know what they are doing. The evidence is there. Now we need to seek the face of the Most High while we can. Let us pray and say, glory be to the Most High.